everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Pageant Community Radio, a show to promote diversity and to give people a voice. And look who I am joined with, the brand new Miss Galaxy UK, Chloe Adkin. Hello, Chloe.
Hello, thank you so much for having me on. I'm so excited.
Oh my goodness, thank you for coming back because you've been on it before. And now look at you, Miss Galaxy UK.
Finally.
Finally. So to go into it, so for anyone, obviously newbies and anyone that doesn't know you, can you tell us, your journey to the crown?
So it was a long 4 years. I started as a teen, and that was my first experience at Galaxy UK in the teen category. Placed in the top 10, had an amazing experience and knew that I'd found my home. But I got a bit nervous when I realised that I would be aging up to the Miss category. But I spoke to my mum and dad and we just thought, let's just go for it. I enjoyed it as a teen. So just have fun, don't expect anything and just take every opportunity you get. And I can build up, it's fine. It'll take if it takes a couple of years or whatever, it's not a problem. Just have fun. So I re-entered as a Miss and I placed first runner-up to Olivia McPike. So that was a complete shock. I wasn't even expecting to make the top 5. I was just aiming for top 10 again. So that was incredible. And I had such a good time again that I obviously went back.
Yes.
And placed first runner up again, but this time to Mia. And I gained such a strong relationship with Mia during that year. We became really close and spent a lot of time together. So that was a really nice experience to have that top 2 moment with her. And then obviously she went on to win internationals. And then the following year, she was able to crown me. And hopefully she'll crown me at internationals so we can keep the trend.
Oh my goodness.
Keep the trend up.
Exactly. And what a journey you've had, which is incredible, really, when you think about it, like the journey you've gone through and, you stuck with Galaxy, which is just amazing because everyone gets that bug. But, people that are watching, they might think, oh my goodness, how did you keep that determination? Like, how did you do it?
Yeah, obviously there's always down days when you doubt yourself and you think, oh, can I keep going and can I keep like you say, the determination, the resilience, the strength to get back up after being not knocked down, but you almost do feel knocked down and pushed back. And, can I get back up? Can I put that sash back on and give it another shot? But then I just look back at all the memories I've made, all the friends I've made, how much fun I have during that weekend. And it all seems to go away. If you don't win, you don't win. I've still made friends, I've still had fun, I've gained confidence, and I've participated in something I love. So the crown is just a bonus. So that's what I think got me through.
Yeah, and I think I saw something on Facebook actually like a couple of days ago about people saying, why do you keep doing pageants if you're not winning? And somebody had written, well, it's all the friends and everything that you make. But it's so true because really there's only one winner. So it doesn't, people don't see how many we've lost before we got to here. And that's so true.
Exactly. And it's like football, the Olympics, athletes participate in all these different competitions year in, year out, week in, week out, and they don't win all the time. It's not physically possible.
Yeah.
You are going to have down days where you don't perform to the best of your ability, but if you've got the strength and the resilience to get back up and keep trying, then eventually you will work out as a winner.
Yeah, and it's true. Pageantry is a sport, especially as Holly says, about sport, football, and all of that stuff that she always says. But it's so true because we're like addicted. So yes, and there is a time when everyone will get their time. I always think that whatever pageant it is and whatever year. But okay, so you've won. How did it feel to actually win after 4 years on that stage?
I can't explain the feeling, and it happened so quick, and I was getting a bit sad about it the other day because you only really ever get that moment once, maybe 2 or 3 times if you're really lucky. But that was the first time I'd ever won outright, and I've competed in a few different competitions. It was the first one I'd won. So that moment I think will stick with me for a long time. And I can't explain all the emotions you feel because it's shock, it's excitement, it's like disbelief, it's everything. And you never know how you're going to react, because I had all these dreams before Galaxy of my different reactions. One where I fell to the floor, one where I fainted, one where I kept jumping up and down. I didn't know which one was going to come out on the night.
Oh my God.
But the pictures Brian got of my reaction are hysterical. They're awful, and I'm so
No,
mad at myself that I've waited 4 years and they're the
they're
pictures I got.
lovely. I love them. They're great.
And there's one where Mia's crowning me and I've got my elbows up. Like, what was I thinking? I didn't even realize that that was that point in time. So I just kept my arms there. And it's even now I get really giddy and excited thinking and looking back about it. But you can never describe it. It's one of them undescribable moments.
Yeah, definitely. I get it from even like 2 years ago. If I watch the video, I'm like, oh my God, like you just can't.
That was me.
It feels like a surreal moment. So I can only imagine like you're there, like, so you're not thinking about your hands and like
No.
what you do with your hands. You're just like,
No.
happening? Are they going to call out a different name? It'll be a Steve
And
Harvey moment.
that's it. And I was trying to explain to my family beforehand that if it got to that point, you don't want to hear my name. If you hear my name, it's not good news. Don't get excited. You don't want to hear my name. And they're like, but why wouldn't we want to hear your name? And I was like, no, they do it a different way. So we're not wanting my name.
Yeah.
And even that, it's like, even that in the moment, you're thinking, right, I don't want my name to be called, which feels so strange to say, but
yeah. So now you are Miss Galaxy UK, which you've got to keep saying it. So obviously you've got probably loads planned for the year and what you want to do, but obviously internationals are coming up. So what are you looking forward to about that?
oh gosh, I can't even pinpoint one thing, but I think it's just the whole experience. It's something that Galaxy is famous for, isn't it? The internationals and the experiences you get whilst you're there, and the way Maria and the whole team treat the queens and the delegates to all these incredible parties, photo shoots, and like a week of glam. I'm looking forward to that, because obviously at Galaxy, and I normally do stay for the whole weekend, so it's like 3 days of glam, but at internationals it'll be 5, so you get an extra 2 days of being glammed up. But it's just everything. I can't pinpoint one thing, because every day it changes. 1 minute I'm looking forward to the white party, and then I think, oh, I wonder what the poolside glam is going to be like, and then the interview, what are they going to ask me? I'm looking forward to that and sharing my story. So I'm rubbish at this because I can't give answers.
No, I think you're basically giving everyone, that hasn't been or that, wants to know about Galaxy like a little overview. So it's really good actually. So, so you've got lots to do. So what have you got planned before then? And are you sorted already?
So event wise, I'm hoping to host 2 events beforehand. So I'm hoping, well, I might as well announce it now. I'm going to be hosting a brunch at the Pageant Girl Weekender at Slug and Lettuce in Manchester, Piccadilly, which is just across the road from the venue. So it's in walking distance. It's literally right opposite the hotel. So that will just be a fundraiser for my international journey. So those people that, want to come and support me in my international journey, they can come to that event, have some time together, celebrate the weekend, and also help fund little bits for internationals for me. So that will be really fun. And then I'm hoping to bring back my Pageant Girl Level Up brunch. We're just trying to organise dates at the moment for that one, because there's myself, Hannah from Sparkles and Rhinestones, and Beth Parr from Queen Bee Pageant Training. So we're trying to organise dates between us 3 to get it to work, but everyone knows that's a nightmare. So we thought we had a date, but we're not so sure now, and the venue's changed. So it's just a bit complicated at the moment, but hopefully we'll be able to squeeze that in before internationals. If not, it'll have to be after. But that will be fundraising for the British Heart Foundation, which is part of my platform. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, event-wise, that's it. In regards to internationals and the planning for that, I'm pretty much sorted. It's just actually ordering them and paying for them that needs to be sorted outfit-wise. But yeah, there's lots of messages going back and forth in the group chat about things like pajamas. We've sorted that. Airport outfits are being sorted. So yeah, lots going on. Not enough time. Not enough money.
And it's flies by as well. And then soon, it'll be Christmas and it'll just be that whole thing again.
I
Oh
said
my
to Justin,
goodness.
I was like, there is no Christmas this year. There is no birthdays, unless it's my birthday, then there is a birthday. But you know, everyone else, there's nothing. You're not getting anything from me this year other than my time.
Yes. No. So you talked about the British Heart Foundation there. Is that something you're still supporting then going forward?
Yeah, so that will be the charity that I will focus on this year. Previously, I've supported the Christie charity as well, but this year, as my year as a Queen, I do want to focus on the British Heart Foundation, just because it's part of my platform, heart awareness, and also the charity have helped support my granddad who suffered from a cardiac arrest a few years ago. So it's always good to give back to a charity that's close to home and that you've benefited from the services. So that's why I've chosen them.
Oh, definitely. That's amazing. So obviously we now know your platform, what you're doing for internationals, and you've got 2 events, which thank you for announcing them. So, what would your advice be? Firstly, you've given a little bit of advice in the beginning anyway about your perseverance and your determination, which is, I think, just shows, how long it took you, not in a lengthy way, but how long it
No.
took you. But you enjoyed the process, which is basically the whole thing. Because some people, I think, can go in and maybe they put too much pressure on themselves. But what advice would you give to newbies and to people that are still, trying to get the title they want?
Gosh, there's so many things. I think the most important thing is just to focus on yourself, because I've had years where all I've focused on is what everybody else is doing and trying to match it or trying to beat it. Oh, so and so's done 10 appearances. Right, well, I need to do 15 then, just to make sure I've pipped them to the post on that one. And they've raised £1,000 charity, so I'm going to raise 1,200, just to try and, as if it makes a difference, and it doesn't. All it does is stress you out. It makes you ill. If you're like me, I got really poorly, and it just wasn't worth it because it took the joy out of the process. So just focus on yourself. Do what you want to do. Make sure that you're having fun and only taking part in things that are important to you, and take time for yourself with your family as well, because I started to neglect sort of family time and trips away and downtime, and it only hindered me. It made the process longer. Yeah, I say last year, it was this year. This year, when I decided to do it on my terms, and I was just going to be me, and I wasn't going to try and be who I thought they wanted me to be, was the year that it worked out. So yeah.
They always say that, don't they? Like, you have to have fun, you have to enjoy the process,
Yeah.
and otherwise you kind of miss things. It's almost like speeding traffic if you're not paying attention. Do you know what I mean? You'll miss.
That's it. And you can't be everywhere all the time. Like, there's just not enough time. There's not enough money. Like, petrol is expensive.
Yes, that's very
Um,
true. Especially
so
when
you
people live
just,
different ends of the country. So
that's it.
yeah.
That's it. You just can't be everywhere. And, you can support from afar. You can send a message, you can donate £5 to someone's just giving or whatever. You don't always have to be there.
Yeah.
You can support in other ways.
Yeah, definitely. That's fabulous advice. So thank you so much, Chloe. And we have to say a massive congratulations to you again as the new Miss Galaxy UK. How do you find the crown?
I never want to take it
Fits.
off.
I know it fits you so perfectly. It looks so amazing. I'm just lucky to even have the same crown as you guys. And you're stuck with me. So yes, I'm a little bit wild, but I'll be reined in. Don't worry. We'll have the best time in internationals. But who can follow your social media? Have you got different pages?
Yes, so my pageant pages on Facebook are Chloe Adkin Miss Galaxy UK 2023, and my Instagram handle is Miss Galaxy UK 2023 as well.
Follow Chloe and follow everything that she's doing. I can't wait to see you soon, and best of luck to everything that you're going to do this year. Congratulations, Chloe.
Thank you. Thank you so much.